Hi there, it's Debbie from My Vagabond Style, and I'm here today with the week 23 of the Margarete Miller Collage Weekly Planner Challenge. Thanks so much for joining me. I have the prompts ready to go. I'm just going to run through them real quick with you. So today's prompts are something rough, something that represents spring, a staple, something upside down, a button, real, drawn, or stamped, and something musical. Truth be told, I already did this once, but I'm not real happy with it. So I decided, I slept on it, and I'm like, I have to redo it. I can't leave it like that. So it's not horrible. It's just not, you know, sitting well with me. So I had other great images to use. I'm actually going to do a style that is um, like Jill's journals on she's on Instagram. I'll link her Instagram account to the bottom here, but she does some really cute stuff like this. I actually did this. I have a video on this. It's in my collage and prompt playlist, so you can check that out if you want. I'll link that as well. And this is her style. So I thought this would be fun for today. I'm going to do that, something similar to that. And I was looking in a magazine that my dear friend Chris left me here at my house when she was staying here. This is a simplicity, they call it the American Beauty look. This is from 1958, and it has amazing images in it. I should probably do a flip through on this magazine because it is so good. But anyway, in there were these little girls, and I thought for the prompt spring, I would do spring cleaning. And they're just so cute. I tried to use a pencil on it, like colored pencil, but it didn't work. But then when I did colored watercolors, it works really good. So I'm going to watercolor this one here, I think, and this one, and use these two. And I also have an image here of a bathroom that they will be cleaning, and I will somehow work that in, bits and pieces of it. So that's kind of the direction I'm going with this one, and I feel much better about the style that I'm going to do, trying to fit all these prompts in. So with that, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and probably do most of this on time lapse or voiceover because today is gardening day for the neighbors again, and it's just going to get really loud. It's already starting, so I just thought I'd quick do this intro. Also, I want to thank those new subscribers that came over from Nellie and Ruth Designs from Barbie. Thank you, Barbie, for mentioning my channel on your last video. I really appreciate it, and saying all those nice things. So let me go ahead and start working on this. All right, for the background, I'm going to do some of this really cool vintage wallpaper from I think this is from maybe the early 70s, late 60s. And let me get this put down. So I'm just going to kind of randomly put some things down here. And we'll see how that goes. I think I'm going to put the torn edge on the outside here. And then maybe I will put a little bit of this on here. I'll just have to cut it off down the line here. I don't think I need it to go or want it to go all the way to the top, but might as well. This kind of looks like wallpaper, so that's why I liked it here. I need my glue book. Does anybody else work in like the tiniest of spaces? Not that my table's very big, but it certainly gets small real quick. Okay, so now I hear more workers coming, so we'll probably go back to the, and my dog barking. We'll go back to the voiceover. All right, you guys just heard me say about how my desk was so small and working in a tight space. There is an epic train wreck in this video, and you get to witness it. I'm not cutting it out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut all these out, and it will take some time. So I will go ahead and just edit this so that I'm at the very end of cutting all of them out. So I decided I'm going to cut the bathroom into a few pieces so that I can put it strategically around the collage in different areas, and then put the girls where I want them, either on top of those pieces of the bathroom or around. We'll see how that works out. Working with the brittle paper, sometimes you'll have things like just fall off, crumble away. I had a little issue with when I cut the little hand duster from her. If you can see on the tip of her little hand duster there, it's not there anymore. Well, when I cut it, I think I accidentally snipped that. It really wasn't the brittle page, but on her foot, it was from the one in the green. It was from the page being brittle that her foot fell off. You can see it up above her on the white there by my purple pencil. It just came off. So I'll have to reattach that here shortly, and the duster. So that's not a big deal. What is a big deal is about to happen. I can't believe I did this. There it goes. The water went everywhere. Do you see the little foot by the purple pen floating away? I had my cell phone sitting there just a few minutes before that, and I should have moved that glass of water when I was done with the watercolors, but I didn't. I left it there, and yeah, I had to run to the kitchen and grab some napkins to try to soak it up real quick. and there were maybe a bad word or two that might have went flying. I had to cut that out. Yeah, look at the magazine. Oh, I was just sick. It was everywhere. So, lesson learned the hard way. But you know what? It didn't even touch my collage book. I'm so happy and thankful for that. Did not touch the collage book. It went underneath that mat there and on the floor, down my leg into my shoe. It was crazy. Oh, so I will get this cleaned up and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I've put myself back together here, and now I'm just going to attach that feather duster and fix the foot of the girl in green, and we should be on our way here. All right, for the something rough, I'm going to use a little sponge. This is off a regular sponge, but the one that I originally had got soaked during the incident, during the train wreck. So I had to make myself another little piece of soap, and I'm going to slice a little opening there in her bucket, and so that the sponge looks like it's kind of popping out there. That's my plan, but I do have to fix this. The other one I had was perfect, but it was completely soaked, and I didn't know how long it was going to take to dry out, so we're going to go with the second sponge. Okay, I've got everybody glued down in position. I got the flowers on there. I'm working on the button. Or actually, I did glue that down on the corner there. I decided that I wanted to go ahead and put a little bit of outlining on the girls. I just felt like they were getting a little bit lost. So I thought maybe that extra black ink just might want to make them pop out a little bit. And I think it does. I originally thought I was going to go ahead and put the buttons in the center of the flowers, but I decided to go with these flat back pearls, and I think I'm going to go ahead and use the pink ones. And these are like, they have glue dots on the back of them, but it seems like sometimes when you go to peel those dots off the back, the dots go like stay on the plastic or they start to peel off. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use some Fabri-Tac to stick them on. I think they'll just in the long run hold better. I'm still double checking to see if I had anything that I liked a little better. I would have liked to maybe had some bigger pearls, but that's really what I had, so they'll be okay. Okay, you guys, so I just added the bird because I needed one more element, and I think I'm done. So I just wanted to put all that in about the whole water thing and just let you guys know that everybody, it happens to everyone. Well, I don't know if everybody spills water like that, but hard days happen. Thanks for being with me, and I'm going to go through the prompts real quick. And I'm going to show you the one that I didn't film. Well, I filmed it, but the one that I replaced this one with. And you tell me which one you think is better. So anyway, the something rough is the sponge. Something that represents spring is spring cleaning. Something or a staple, I skipped that one and replaced it with something musical, and that would be the bird. And then a button, and the other thing is something upside down, which I have music upside down. So, okay, so I'm going to show you the one that I first did, and I didn't like it. I just didn't like the top part. I was, trying to force these prompts in, and then after I did it, I'm like, oh, I should have like made the bird, cut out the window and made him like in there. I would have liked it much better, and maybe moved everything up and not have this strip up here. And if I did that, it would have been all good, but it didn't happen. So this I'll just leave in here as an extra one, but it's not the official one. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.